we'll do everything we can to get things fixed. We're just warming up right now. Camden Hills off of two very important wins. We beat Presque Isle at home 2-0. Great game. Presque Isle pushed us the entire game. Then after a long drive up and back to Holton, we made good use of the drive because we beat them 7-2. And our very own Blake Christie got past his 100 goal, and he's at 102 for his high school career. So we're all real proud of Blake, and that is definitely an accomplishment that he should be proud of. Nobody can take that away from him, and not something that most hockey players get a chance to even get close to. So good job, Blake. We're all real proud of you. And our camera position is at the far end of the ice. We're going to be starting on the Camden end. Not the best viewing angle to see all the action in the far end of the ice, and unfortunately we will have to deal with some posts with the glass. But you can see what you need to. We hope that doesn't take away from your hockey viewing pleasure. This is always the time of the game that I think I'm just as nervous as any of the players or coaches are, because I want to see all the kids do well. Want to see a you know, as they announce usually beginning of the games now, a good clean game. But I want Camden to do well. I want them to win, obviously. So much for being impartial when you're broadcasting, but this is always you can feel the electricity in the air as the kids are warming up. All right, we got the thumbs up from the remote producers that sound is good. They can hear us, so thanks everybody, appreciate it. do your best. Last time I did it, I held my hand on the top of the iPad to keep it steady while I zoomed. Because otherwise it was like, yeah.
There they are.
All right, folks, getting ready for player introductions here. Probably can't hear it quite as well at home, but I don't think you need me to go and repeat everybody. But keep your eyes peeled. We'll see who Coach puts out on that first shift.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Penobscot Ice Arena for this afternoon's NPA Boys Ice Hockey Contest, featuring the visiting Windjammers of Camden Hills Regional High School, taking on the home Twin City Titans. School administration for all affiliated schools in this afternoon's event, and our spectators and fans in attendance at Barbara Sportsmanship is an expectation of interscholastic education and based athletics. Failure to adhere to a basic expectation of proper etiquette and spectator conduct may result in your removal from the facility. In the event of an emergency, please take a moment to open the exit nearest where you are located. Thank you. Let's meet the team. First, the starting lineup for the Windjammers, coached by Harrison Rogers. Number 2, Oliver Adams. Number 9, Josh Pitching. Number 17, Peter Whitbeck. Number 22, Julia Lilly. Number 26, Jacob Talbot. And number 31, Quinn Hopkins. And now, the starting lineup for your Twin City Titans. The defenseman, number 37, Ryan Pratt. Defenseman, number 34, Mason Brown. Forward, number 8, assistant captain, Josh Taylor. Forward, number 24, assistant captain, Bruce Taylor. Forward, number 12, captain, Zach Taylor. And goal, number 1, Tony Hughes. Captain, represented by Dennis Collins, who brought from Perrier, Chris DeGraff, Parker Sanderson, and a host of many others. Sports medicine sports provided by Women Like Sports Medicine with certified athletic trainer Mr. Jared Hoxie. Before we introduce the next officials, we ask that all attendants please consider getting involved in officiating. There is a critical shortage of referees in all sports. Please reflect on why this might be, and remember your procedures in the crowd may contribute to the shortage. If you have any interest in officiating any sport, please reach out to your school's athletic administrator. Please welcome Mr. Tibbetts and Mr. Stone. And at this time, I invite all attendants to please rise and respectfully remove all caps as we honor our country with the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner.
watching at home, it's a little bit warmer in this rink than it is outside. The wind here. So tell us where you're watching from, and it's likely warmer where you are than where we are.
I think our listening community spans all the way down to Fort Myers, but here we go, folks. Time for some Maine High School hockey. Joshua Hitching is going to be in for the face-off. Goes back to the Titans. Talbot takes it. And Hoppin makes that first save. That one might have been off the pipe there. All right, Lilly shoots it forward. Hitching help. Puck's out to center ice. Twin City shoots it back into the zone. Ooh. All right, and Camden wins the face-off. Shot forward. We get it just before the icing call. Traska in with it over there. Camden takes a shot, blocked by Twin City, and the goalie takes control of it. I got to be on the lookout here. I don't think Jack Christie's going to be in this early in the game, but Blake Christie in for the face-off. Oh. Traska helps it out there. Twin City takes control of it, starting to bring it down the ice. Hodgkins tries to get in the way. Hoppin with a good save there. Oh, and it's passed back up to Traska from Howard. Traska shoots it in the corner. Christie behind the goal, fighting for it. Oop. Twin City tries to get it out of the zone, but Adams at the point, keeps it in. Twin City trying to scoop it back out. And icing has been up. They'll be called for ice. There seemed to be a little confusion there. All right, and couldn't quite catch what was being said between the officials, but face off at center ice. Puck comes back. Babik in the corner. Fighting for it. Puck's in the front. Oh. Whitbeck is going after it. Hitchings tries to scoop it forward. Babik helps it out forward a little bit. Lilly taken off his feet there. Going to get a defensive change. Twin City driving back down the ice. Marshall shoots it back up. All right, and Hitchens takes control of it. Whoa, and Hoppin catches a stray puck. All right, Luke Dorian on the face-off. Yep, and he scoops it forward. Twin City takes controls, trying to bring it back down. Heiss in there, trying to take it over into the zone. Twin City takes it back again. Starting to bring it down the ice. Gets stopped at center ice. Whoa. And Nowell knocked off his feet. Whoa. That was more of a pass than a shot, but a little farther than that. Net's off its moorings there. And it's called. And the officials are discussing some details there. Christie in for the face-off. Oop. And he lets them both go. So Trask is going to take over. Oh, and Camden's heading down the ice. Howard has it. He crosses over into the corner. Shoots it around behind the net. Christie shoots it back over in the corner. Talbot fighting for it. Twin City comes up with it. Christie knocks him off his balance there. Still back and forth behind the net there in the Twin City zone. And finally Twin City comes out with it. Coming out of their zone. Coming down and back into the Camden zone. 22 takes a shot. Quinn just gets the tip of a stick on that. And Babik shoots it up. Oh, and the puck is out of play. So the Twin City Titans, they're a co-op team, a new Class A co-op team. Some of these players were opponents just last season, but Bangor, Brewer, Skowhegan, and Narragagus, which, who knows if I'm saying that right, but I believe it's Narragagus, and Narraguegas? All right, that's what I went to broadcasting school for. Yeah, these. I wish I had more to say about this team. It looks like Karen is a top goal scorer for them. They, if I didn't know better, I would say these kids grew up together because they're playing pretty solid in the first 2 minutes of the game here. But yeah, they've become a pretty solid team in the short time they've had together this season. All right, Hitchings wins that face-off. Back to Hodgkins, who shoots it into the corner. All right, Twin City comes up with it, starting to bring it back down. They shoot it into the corner behind the Camden net. Marshall fighting for it. Hitchings in the corner. Whitbeck taking control. Shoots it up, tries to get out of the zone. And it's back for him. Twin City takes over, tries to put it back while they make a line change. Hodgkins in the corner with Whitbeck fighting for it. And Marshall makes a nice move, trying to get it out of the zone. Hitchings making his plan, and Camden loses it at center ice. Ooh. Quick shot past Hoppin. And Hitching takes it down into the Twin City corner and gets held up. Talbot keeps it in the zone. Twin City sneaks by him. And Adams back in the Camden zone. Moving smartly. Takes it out. Adams at center ice. He's down at the corner. Almost gets tripped there. Takes a shot. And it's past the net. Talbot fighting for it, or Dorr fighting for it in the corner. And Whitbeck. He's got it at the side. Now tries to take a shot, but knocked off his feet. Dorr has it at the blue line, but Twin City steals it past him. Nice. And Talbot, nice back check. Dorr chasing a Twin City player, passes, and it comes right to Howard, who shoots it in the corner while Camden makes a line change. Twin City setting up a play, but Camden takes it back. Howard's got it in the corner. Tries to pass, goes to a Twin City player, but Babik helped keep it in. Twin City starts out from behind the net. Oh, and they move past Camden's blue line. He takes a shot. Hoppin with a nice save, pad save. All right, and the puck is going back and forth behind the Camden net. Marshall tries to get to it. Twin City pass or shot, not quite sure which, but it sails past the net. Babik's trying to take it down the ice. Loses control. Christie takes a shot wide. And casually dumping it back into the Camden zone as icing is called. I don't like to make too much of a big deal about the difference between Class A and Class B, because sometimes Camden's played Class A and they've held their own, but Twin City does seem like they're pretty physical so far this game. We'll see how it continues. All right, after the face-off, Twin City takes it. They're coming down the ice. Number 16 trying to make some moves, takes a wide right shot, and Adams takes it up past the point. Hitchings takes it out past the blue line, scoops it into the Twin City zone. Back behind the net. All right, out to the side. And Twin City has it back at center ice. Takes a shot, but also wide of the net. Heiss in the corner trying to get control. Twin City looking for that pass. Tries to take a shot. Blocked by Hitchings. And Lilly taking it down into the corner. Camden, not too many shots on goal this game. Twin City coming back. Oh, that was a good pass, but also near penalty, as one of the Camden players is blocked into the net. Dorr getting ready for the face-off. All right, back in the corner, Dorr, Hodgkins. Twin City player loses his feet, tries to take a shot, and looks like we have a penalty here. Tripping on number 22. That'll put Camden on their first power play. Christie ready for the face-off. He gets it back to Adams. Twin City comes in and grabs it. And I apologize, folks. Looks like that was the Camden penalty. We will hear in just a moment who that's against. A shot right over the net. Adams in the corner, trying to get it. Christie at the point. Traska chasing Twin City. Twin City sets up. Hoppin with the nice save. Twin City. That was on Hodgkin for tripping. Apologize, folks. Twin City comes down in front of the net. Oh, and just past the net. I think Quinn might have gotten a stick on that. Good job, Quinn. All right, the puck is shot into the corner behind the net. Marshall back there fighting for it. Hitching gets in the fray. It's shot from a severe angle, and Hoppin easily saves that one. Yep, and he kicks it away with his pad, and it's shot back down in the Twin City zone. Camden takes control down in the Twin City zone. They did a good job killing that penalty. And now they just want to settle this down and get control of that puck. Start taking a few more shots. And looks like we got offsides there. All right, and Luke Dorr in for the face-off. Twin City gets that one. In the corner, Dorr was fighting for it. Back to Howard. Twin City trying to pass it in front of the net. And they're setting up back in their zone. There we go. Camden getting a little physical there. They shoot it back down. Adams in the corner. Trying to bring it out. And he's trying to scoop it forward. But it's staying in the corner. All right. Now scoops it up. Oh, but Twin City brings it back into the zone. And that's going to be called for icing. Christie in for the face-off down in the Twin City zone. Takes a quick shot off the side of the net. Camden fighting for it to the left of the net. Hodgkin shoots it into the corner. Heiss behind the net. Trying to pass it out front. Back to the point with Hodgkins. And Twin City sweeps it out of the zone. Babik come back and grab it. Shoots it forward. Looking for Traska. Twin City stepped in. All right. Traska settles it down at the blue line. He had it center ice, and Twin City takes it back. Talbot fighting for it. Traska comes in. Looks like we're going to have a penalty here. And number 8 for Twin City doesn't appear to agree with the official. I don't find those arguments usually end well for the players, but go ahead and argue. Now Camden gets their chance at the power play. And the face-off. Hitching wrestles forward a bit. Back to Talbot. Back up to Christie. They shot back behind the net. Adams keeping it in the zone. Trying to move it back. Shot! Blocked. Lilly tries to sweep it back in front of the net. The goalie looks like he's without a stick for the very moment. Adams trying to take the slap shot. And the puck goes out of play. All right, folks. Another minute and 20 seconds in the penalty boot. Got about 40 seconds left in the period. That was an interference penalty on Twin City. Camden back in their zone. Christie's got it. Setting up a play. He's got Adams and Talbot at his sides. He takes it in. He's heading behind the net. He's thinking. Takes a shot. Oh! And Lilly was down there fighting for it, trying to get that puck in. Adams at the point. Oh, and that's the first period, folks. Wow, lots of action here. Trust me, even more action if you're trying to call the game. So, I appreciate all the support from everybody. I'm going to set the mic down here because if I have to talk for 10 minutes and try to keep you occupied, we're both going to get real bored real fast. So maybe I'll try to come up with a few good dad jokes that we can tell later. So this is Camden Hills Windjammer Hockey. All right, folks. Players are back out on the ice, ready for the second period.
Ron, we've been asked to give folks some updates on time every once in a while, so we'll all do that here and there, so don't worry about it.
Okay, will do, folks. I guess on the feed you can't see the scoreboard all that great, so we'll do. All right, and Hitchings is in for the face-off. And he wins that. And he goes back to take it. And the puck is knocked back down into the Camden zone. Christie up to Adams. Oh, pardon me, that was Talbot, then back to Adams, now back over to Talbot, who's at point. Christie's in the corner. And he's going to... Oh, he does take a shot. And that's a whistle.
All right, I'm pretty hopeful for this period. Camden usually comes in hot second and third period. Let's see if they step it up a little bit.
I want everybody to keep their wits about them, but I always want for a strong physical game. Oh, and Dorr can't quite get that face off. But it's shot back down in the corner. Babik! Big push. Oh, Howard loses his footing there. Twin City brings it back down over the blue line into the Camden zone. Puck changes hands quite a few times there at the blue line. Twin City. And they're back in the corner. Puck behind the net. And it's a little pileup. Dorr comes out with it. He's back behind the net. Up to Nowell. Howard touches it. And it's back in the corner behind the Camden net. All right, finally Camden settles it down, starts bringing it forward. Babik. Behind the net, he passes in front, and Traska can't quite cash in there. Oh, and they shoot from the point. That was Christie. Good block by Twin City. In the corner, Traska flattened twice, but he's still moving, and finally loses control. All right, in the corner, just to the side of the Camden net. Oh, Babik fighting off an attacker to bring it back to the Twin City blue line, but then loses it. And it's fired back into the Camden zone. It's going to be offsides. Oh, it's going to be icing, of course. 12:06 left in the second period. All right. All right. Twin City scoops it down back into the Camden zone. Can't really stay driving. But Camden takes charge. Lilly has it. Twin City steals it away from him. And the puck is bouncing around in front of the Twin City net. Whitbeck fighting in the corner. Right, and Hitchings knocked off his feet. But Camden working to keep it in the zone. Lilly takes it back up, and it's fired back into the corner. And Twin City sends it down the ice. Looks like icing is waved off. Camden keeps it from going in front of the net. Lilly driving down. Tries to get in front of the net. Oh, and he passes it to Hitchings, who can't capitalize. Just off his stick. He had it. It was just off the blade. Oh, and Lilly coming back. Tries to pass it. Whitbeck! Oh, and he's taken down. Possibly a penalty, but no call.
You can hear the crowd.
There seemed to be folks in the crowd, too, that were a little concerned. Heiss off the bench, steals it, passes it in front of the net. Oh, Whitbeck tries to score. Hodgkins takes a shot. And it's kicked back down into the Camden zone. Heiss. Traska tries to get control. Twin Cities got it. And it's back into Camden zone. Hodgkin trying to set up some of his players, trying to bring it down in the Twin City zone. Camden has had some good opportunities here in the last 5 minutes. Heiss with a good hit behind the net. Oh, and that looks like it's going to be a penalty against Camden. Didn't look malicious, but that looks like it's going to be a tripping penalty. Yeah, Babik. It's rare that he has something, has a penalty that is intentional. He's a pretty clean player. 9:27 left here in the second period. All right, Camden shoots it back down into the Twin City zone. And Lilly fighting for it. Twin City taking it down the ice. In front of the net. Oh, 2 shots and 1 block by Hoppen, 1 wide of the net. Oh. And it looks like another penalty here to Camden. I didn't see that one. But that's going to be against Hitchings. Hitchings, he's just a menace. He is a wild player. He's just slashing and bashing, and I don't know. He's just, I don't know. any joking, folks, joking. Any inside track?
I don't know. Never know with that one.
All right, this is going to be a test of Camden's fortitude. Oh, and a shot, and the puck is out of play. Right, Camden just doing their best to set up a protective triangle there, while Twin City sets it up. All right, and they shoot it back down. Adams shoots it back down into the Twin City zone. Give them a little breather. Twin City coming back. Christie facing off against him there. He's driving into the corner. Back to the point. Takes a shot. Hoppen with a pad save. All right, and another. All right, Right back out. Oh, and they sneak it by him. Looks like Twin City with the goal. That looks like number 14. All right, well, that wipes at least one of the penalties off the board there. 7:44 left to go here in the second. Still one man down.
1-0.
Twin Cities ahead by 1. And again, the officials have something to discuss. Looks like, are they adding a penalty back to Twin City?
They are.
In that melee down there in front of the net, I didn't see who might have been called for what. I have a feeling they're just trying to figure out which penalty to take off and which penalty to put back on.
Like we got a penalty again too.
And yeah, I think it's some scoreboard. If any of you out there have ever tried to work a scoreboard, you know it can be challenging. So I'm not quite sure if any of that is offsetting and who those were offsetting for. But Twin City just passing it back and forth, trying to get the best angle. Camden scoops it out of the zone. Nice job. That was Talbot and Lilyback trying to keep it in the Twin City zone. Traska chasing Twin City back. A shot goes wide. Twin City in the corner. All right, and we're back to full strength. 6:40 left here in the second period. Twin City's up 1-0. Whoa, and a big hit on Lily. And Camden driving back. Christie with it over the blue line. Yep. Fighting for it even from his knees. Yep, and that looks like it's on offsides. Oh. Oh no. All right, folks. That's an actual penalty. All right. Camden's going to have to show their strength again. Twin City takes it back. A shot. Hoppin. Another pad save. And Hitchings takes it down. Casual shot towards the net. And Camden again shooting it back towards the Twin City zone. Twin City takes it from their own blue line. Shoots it down. Looks like this is going to be icing. And Christie gets a roughing penalty. He's almost as bad as Hitchings.
I blame the new stick for Hitchings. He's got a new stick.
No, it's Christie, definitely a finesse player, not used to spending time in the box. All right, Hitchings wins that playoff. Oh, Dora tries to take a shot, bounces off a Twin City player. And it's shot back into the Twin City zone. They go back for it. Hitchings chasing for it, trying to keep it in here. Right in front of our broadcast area. Whitbeck tries to keep it in, but loses control. Talbot back for it. Tries to pass it up. Talbot again. Scoops it back into the zone. Still killing about 45 seconds off of the penalty. Twin City taking it back down. And he's knocked off his feet. Setting up. Whitbeck with the shot off of number 21. Whitbeck takes it out of the zone. Camden sets up. Camden dominant here with only 4 players on the ice. 4 skaters on the ice.
Less than 10 seconds left on the penalty.
Got 3 seconds, 2, 1. And Camden's back at full strength. Christie comes out fighting towards the net. Shot by Whitbeck. A little wide. Nope. And a slashing call. And this one will be on Twin City. All right, Camden, here's your chance. All right. The puck squeaks out of the zone. Twin City scoops it back. Hitching gets a touch on it. Long shot goes off of Hoppin's stick. And Camden is setting up their play. Some good passes. They're coming down the ice. Adams tries to take a shot off of one of the players' sticks. Oh, in front of the net. Hitchings is tied up. Christie takes a shot just above the net. And we'll be having a face-off down at the other end. Oh, my bad. Just outside of the zone. Hitchings taking the play off for Camden. Sends it back to Hodgkins. They take it into the zone. Christie loses it, but then it's shot back to him in the corner. Shoots it up to the point. Marshall. Back to Christie. And Twin City gets a hold of it and shoots it down the ice. Marshall bringing it up. Christie, center ice. Sneaks by 2 players, takes a shot wide. Couple players in the corner. Adams, Christie, Twin City. Up to the point. Marshall shoots it back. Christie trying to find an open player. Twin City tries to get it out, but just out of the zone. Christie dumps it in while they make a line change. Whoop. Hodgkin and Dorr tied up at the side. And there's a shot saved by Twin City.
Looks like the scoreboard hasn't updated yet.
Looks like about 2 minutes left in the period. But,
There we go.
my apologies, folks. So many tasks here when you're commentating. 1-0, Twin City. Camden gets it. Traska. Heiss. taken around the corner. Babik at the point. He tries a extreme angle shot off the side of the net, but he's on the other side.
1 minute, 40 seconds left on the clock.
Heiss behind the net, getting pushed around. Twin City takes it just outside the zone, and we're both teams back at full strength. Twin City shoots it around behind the net, takes it up the ice. A shot, and Hoppin makes the save. And we're counting down to the last minute of play in the second period. Twin City still trying to set up that play to make the shot.
Less than a minute on the clock.
And they sneak one in. Twin City, 2-0. I was trying to look up his number before. Philip Moscow, number 14 on that one. I believe that was him. Him and number 8, Chase Karen, from what I've read, both top goal scorers. Let's see what Camden can do within the last minute here. And Hitchings is waved off. Lily will take the face off. Twin City gets that one. And they take it back down. All right, puck is getting kicked around a bit. Hitching shoots it up. Lily past the blue line, takes a shot wide. Whip back at the side. Under 10 seconds here. Lily behind the net, tries to set it up. Oh, and Whitbeck takes a shot just wide. Whew, and that's it for two, folks. A lot of hockey left here. That was an exciting last few minutes. Things going more for Twin City, but Camden coming on strong in a few areas. We'll see what the third period brings us. You're watching Camden Windjammer Hockey. back, folks, for the start of the third period against the Camden Hills Windjammers and the Twin City Titans, which it kind of should be called the Quad City Titans with all the schools that are combined in that co-op, but I didn't name the team, so there you have it. All right, both teams are ready to play.
Oh yeah, because they've got Brewer too.
Christie in for the face-off. All right, and Howard takes it around to the side. Christie back. Babik scoops it out of the zone. Twin City trying to decide if they want to get an offsides or not. Babik back to Adams. Up in the middle. Christie and Howard trade it. Oh, finally a hit from Camden. And Babik comes to grab it as it gets out of the zone. He shoots across ice up to Christie, who was at the point. Oh, and Hoppin makes a good save. All right, and it looks like there's going to be a penalty coming to Twin City. I thought that was a little bit late against Lily there. Yep, cross check. All right, and with the face off, the puck stays in the corner. Camden sends it out to Hodgkins at the point. Christie back towards the corner. Hodgkins again keeps it in the zone. Lilly tried to take a shot there. Hodgkins all the way back from the Camden zone, shoots it out to Christie, up to Lilly. Nope. Hoppin shoots it out from behind the goal. And Lilly starts up the ice again. Across to Marshall. Marshall at center ice. Back to Christie. Takes a shot. Wide. Hitchings scoops it in back in behind the net. Up at the point. Talbot scoops it into the corner. And it comes back to him just out of the zone. And they have to regroup. Back up to Christie, and it's kicked back into the Camden zone. And Marshall starts this drive up ice. He shoots it up to Traska. Center ice, tries to take a shot. Twin City pulls him off the puck. The puck is centered. A shot by Lilly. And a shot by Adams, wide. And Camden loses it. It comes back out of the zone. Adams takes it up ice. He's going this one alone. Takes a shot. And it's covered by the Twin City goalie. 11 minutes, 50 seconds left in the third period. Twin City up 2-0. Towards the end of the second, aside from a goal from Twin City, Camden was taking some more shots. Already in this period, they've taken a few more shots. And Twin City manages to get it out of the zone. They take a shot. It's blocked before it gets to the net. A shot covered by Hoppin. And We will have another face-off just to the right of the Camden goal. Hitchings in to take the face-off. Twin City gets this one. They have it at the point. Lazy shot goes wide of the net. Lily passes it up, but Twin City catches that one. Takes a shot over the crossbars. And Camden driving back down the ice. Hitchings takes a shot and pushed into the corner. Another shot. Hodgkins. Two of the Camden Hills players are down. I didn't see what happened to, it looks like Christie,
Hitchings and Christie.
but Hitchings looks like he went into the corner at an odd angle. So kind of hard to tell from our end of the ice. And Amia is out there to take a look. She is our A+ best ever trainer. She's done so much for hockey and the football team and several other teams.
These boys usually aren't down this long. Parents just tried to go out and the refs are not allowing them.
Couple parents want to go out and see what's going on, but refs are saying not right now. From our vantage point, we don't have the ability to rewind, but certainly you folks at home can play that back to see exactly what happened where. I'm surprised with two players down that nothing was caught by either ref to call a penalty.
Like Hitchings is getting
All right, he's up. He's skating fine. Looks like he might be holding his arm. Hard to say.
Just look at shovels that much in hockey?
Is that 8 unlocked?
It's unlocked.
Yeah. Hitching heading off with his dad and mom. We'll, if we hear anything before the end of the game, we'll report back. It looks like assistant coach Cam Christie is heading back to check on things as well. And it looks like Christie is skating off under his own power, although in discomfort. And the coach will have to regroup a couple lines here. 10:57 left to go in the third period. Twin City up 2-0 over Camden Hills.
If I need to go off mute.
All right, folks. Play has begun. Babik Trying to get out of the zone there. Up to Lily, who can't control it. Past door. Twin City trying to take a soft shot there. Swept aside by Hoppin. Twin City taking it around, trying to center it. But Whitbeck catches that one, taking it down the ice. Trying to center it. Lost his footing there. 10:18 to go in the third period. Traska in for the face-off. Twin City gets that one back to the corner. Heist trying to calm it down in the corner. Heist coming up to the point. Keeps it in the zone. Swept back over to Traska on the other side of the net. And Twin City takes control of it. Tries to drive it down the ice. Pass Marshall. A shot. And save by Hoppin. Takes it up to the point. Marshall takes it out from behind the net. Scoops it forward. Howard up to Traska. He takes a shot and wide. Babik trying to calm that down. Howard up at the Twin City blue line, trying to find some open space. We got a penalty coming to Twin City here. Camden's going to put on an extra skater. We'll see if we can take advantage of the couple moments we have here with about 9 minutes left in a delayed penalty. And they blow the whistle. Tripping. Tripping is going to be the call. And I believe that's on Mason Bond, number 34. All right. Golden opportunity with 99 minutes to go. Whitbeck in on the face-off. Gets it back. Marshall shoots it back into the corner. Adams in there, fighting for it behind the net. Camden keeps it in the zone. Marshall taking a shot. And Twin City right into the glove of Hoppin. And they try another shot off his pads. Camden taking it down. Adams in the corner. And Lily at the point, but it comes just out of the zone. So there'll be a face-off after that offsides. Dorr takes the face-off, but Twin City back in to take control of the puck again. Back behind the net. Oh, and Twin City has it again in the corner. Shoot in front, but nobody there to capitalize, and it's going to be icing. And Lillian on the face-off. Gets it back to Babik, who shoots it up to Whitbeck, who's down in the Twin City zone, takes a shot, falls wide. Twin City bringing it back up, but comes just out of the. Whoop! I thought that was going to be offsides, but they keep it in the zone. Talbot with it. Oh, off the side of the net. Lilly shoots it back to Whitbeck in the corner, looking for some open space. Across the ice. Babik tried one's there. Talbot in the corner. And Twin City shoots it back down the ice. And that'll be an icing whistle. .6:53 left in the third period. Twin City up 2-0. Camden desperate for a goal, but they're not playing desperate. It's good to see that they're keeping their wits. They're playing smart. They're not playing crazy. You can see it in their footwork that they really want to get it down there and keep it down there, but just can't seem to capitalize. Twin City takes control, bringing it back down the ice. They shoot. Hoppin helps that one float wide. Twin City trying to center that, but can't do much with it. Adams taking it back down center ice. And he's trying to get that shot off in front. And the Twin City goalie covers that. Looks like somebody's neck guard. Worried there was a broken stick there. We were just talking about how easy it can be to break a stick and then how much it can be to replace a stick. So glad to see that was just a neck guard. All right. Face off. Twin City takes that one. It's in the corner. Camden keeps it in the zone. Across to Talbot, who takes a shot. It goes wide. Lilly tries to get it up to the point. Babik has to take it out of the zone while they regroup. And it comes back to the Camden zone. Babik in the corner. Babik fighting for it. Twin City comes out with it. And a shot. And a save by Hoppin. Oh. Hard visit into the corner there by a few of the Camden players. Twin City trying to set this up, trying to center it. And Whitbeck comes off with it, driving down the ice, past the blue line in the Twin City zone. And he's in the corner. Still has control. A couple Twin City players come to relieve him of the puck. And that's a whistle. .502 left in this game. Looks like we're going to have a face-off down in the Twin City zone. Oh, and we do have a penalty here. Well, I apologize, folks. I didn't see what the penalty was for. Traska in the corner, trying to get it. Twin City trying to scoop it out of there. Adams throws it back into the corner. And Heiss fighting for it. Hodgkin takes control of it just outside of the zone and brings it back. In front of the net, they take a shot. And the goalie covers it just to the side of the net. Lilly with the face-off. Twin City takes that one. Up to Babik at the point. keeps it in. Marshall takes a shot, and it's covered by Twin City. And we'll do it again. Lily gets that one back to Babik at the point. Oh, who loses control and goes just outside of the zone. Twin City trying to take advantage of that. No good. And Lily gets that back, shoots it over to Whitback. Whitback in front, can't capitalize. And we're trading back the puck back and forth a bit here. Babik comes to take it from behind the Camden net. Shoots it up to Whitback, who sends it back across. I don't know if he was paying attention there and saw that they were making a change there, but Hodgkins helps settle it down, send it forward to Whitback, over to Marshall, who takes a shot, swept aside by the Twin City goalie. And Hodgkins with the slap shot from the point. And that one looked a little high. Twin City goalie got a shoulder on that one. 3:12 left in the third period. And Talbot has it at the point. Shoots it in. Traska back in the opposite corner. Trying to set up Howard behind the net. Trying to look for some help in front. Twin City trying to get it out of the zone, but Camden doing everything they can to change the fate of this game. Talbot in the corner. Twin City says no, we want the puck. Traska comes away with it. And Traska starts driving up. Ooh, tries to send it across to Howard. Looks like Adams. And Babik keeps it in the zone. Camden takes Twin City off the puck as they're driving down. And Adams tries to get it in front of the net. Can't keep up with the puck. Little melee behind the goal, and the shot by Lilly. He scores! Flynn Lilly with 1 minute and 34 seconds left to go in this game. Camden Hills gets on the scoreboard. Minute and 34. See if Camden can do anything to tie it up here. Quinn looks like he's thinking about heading to the bench there. Camden keeping it down in the Twin City zone, but Hoppin staying in the net. Doesn't look like they're... Well, now he's slowly making his way. And coach calls Hoppin over. Heiss out as the sixth skater. And whistle blown for icing. Wow. Are they going to keep Quinn off, or are they going to put him back in? Looks like Coach may have taken a timeout here. 39 and a half seconds left in the third period. Sorry, the app isn't cooperating here, so it still says 2-0, but the score is Twin City 2, Camden 1. Never one known to be soft-spoken. Coach Rogers is barking out player positions. All right. Under 40 seconds to go here, folks. Lily is going to take the face-off. They got 6 skaters and an open net. Can Camden keep control of it? Hodgkins at the point. Nope. And Twin City sends it down to score a goal. So that'll be 3-1 Twin City. 30 seconds left to go in the game. And with the face-off, Camden keeps it in. Adams in the corner. Trying to put it in front. Lily in the corner, trying to scoop it in front. And Hodgkins comes back for it. And Twin City is called for icing. 4 seconds left in the game. And Camden in, they take a shot. Marshall really tries to sweep it forward, but not today. Camden comes up short. They played hard. 3-1 Twin City. Don't have any reports yet on player injuries. I'm sure you'll hear either through Team Reach or through family members what's going on. Let's hope everybody's okay. Never want to see anybody on either side get hurt. So appreciate everybody joining us today. For the majority of our viewers, not the turnout, not the outcome we would have hoped for, but it is just a game, and we have more games to play, plenty left in this season, and let's hope the next one tilts a little more in Camden's favor. And thank you everybody for joining us. For me and Ellie and emergency cameraman Dave, thank you everybody for helping. Thank you for the remote help, Luke. Appreciate it.